In the heart of whispering woods, where sunbeams danced through the leaves and every creature had a special spring in its step, lived a little turtle named Timo. Now, Timo was special in his own way. While his friends, like Ricky the rabbit and Squeaky the squirrel, zipped and zoomed from one place to another, Timo moved, well, like a turtle. Slowly, steadily, and always with a thoughtful look on his face. "Hurry up, Timo," Ricky would call, already halfway up Sunny Hill. "You'll miss the best dandelions. The juicy acorns will be gone by the time you get here." Squeaky would chatter from the top of the great oak tree. Timo would just smile and continue his unhurried journey. He didn't mind being slow. In fact, he kind of liked it. Moving slowly meant he noticed things others missed. The intricate patterns on a ladybug's back, the sweet scent of the tiny bluebell flowers hidden under ferns, and the way the clouds painted pictures in the sky. While his body moved slowly, his dreams moved fast. He dreamed of big adventures, of helping his friends, and of one day doing something truly important. One sunny afternoon, as Timo was carefully making his way to the berry patch, he noticed something strange. The birds weren't singing their usual happy tunes. Instead, they were chirping nervously and flying in frantic circles. The air, which was warm just a moment ago, suddenly felt cool and heavy. Timo stopped and lifted his head, sniffing the air. He smelled rain, but this was different. It smelled like a big, rushing storm. He looked up. Far in the distance, dark, grumpy-looking clouds were gathering, moving much faster than Ricky the rabbit on his speediest day. Timo knew this wasn't just a little shower. This was a hunkered-down, unhide kind of storm. He had to warn everyone. He tried to walk faster, but his short legs could only go so fast. He saw Ricky and Squeaky playing tag near the babbling brook. "Friends," Timo called out, his voice small against the rising wind. "A big storm is coming. We need to find shelter." Ricky laughed. "Don't worry, Timo, it's just a few clouds. We have plenty of time to play." Squeaky nodded, chasing Ricky's fluffy tail. But Timo knew better. He had been watching, listening, and feeling the changes in the forest all morning. While his friends were busy rushing, he was busy observing. He knew the safest place in the whole forest during a storm was the old hollow log, a giant, ancient log on the other side of the meadow. It was strong and sturdy. The problem was, it was far away. "Please," Timo pleaded, "we must go to the old hollow log now." Just then, the sky turned a dark gray. A loud clap of thunder echoed through the woods, making everyone jump. The wind began to howl, and big, splatting raindrops started to fall. Ricky and Squeaky stopped their game, their ears drooping with worry. They looked around, but their usual hiding spots under big leaves and small bushes wouldn't be enough for this storm. They were scared. "What do we do, Timo?" cried Squeaky, his fur soaked. Timo didn't panic. His slow and steady nature had made him patient and calm. "Follow me," he said, his voice clear and steady. "Stay close. We will get there together." He led the way. The wind pushed against them, and the rain made the path slippery. Ricky, who was used to running, kept slipping and sliding. Squeaky, who was used to climbing, couldn't get a good grip on the wet tree trunks. But Timo, with his low, sturdy body and his slow, careful steps, never lost his footing. He was their anchor in this storm. He showed them where to step to avoid the muddiest puddles and which way to go when the wind tried to blow them off course. Slowly but surely, they made their way across the meadow. Finally, they saw it. The huge, comforting opening of the old hollow log. They all scrambled inside just as the storm broke with all its fury. Rain lashed down, and thunder boomed right overhead. But inside the log, they were safe, dry, and together. As they listened to the storm rage outside, Ricky looked at Timo with new eyes. "You saved us, Timo," he said softly. "You are the only one who saw the storm coming. You knew what to do." "And you were so brave and calm," added Squeaky. Your slow and steady pace was exactly what we needed to get here safely. Timo just tucked his head in shyly. I just did what any friend would do. When the storm finally passed and the sun peeked out again, the whole forest looked fresh and clean. All the animals came out of their shelters and heard the story of how Timo the turtle had saved his friends. From that day on, no one ever teased Timo for being slow. They understood that being fast wasn't always the best way. Sometimes, taking your time, paying attention, and moving with a steady heart is the fastest way to reach what's truly important. Timo the turtle, who moved slowly but dreamed fast, had finally shown everyone the incredible power of patience. Thanks for watching our little story. If you enjoyed Timo's adventure, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more heartwarming tales. See you next time!